Alright guys, JD Sports Breaks. It is 12:16 a.m., February 4th, 2017. Bowman Draft 8-box PYT, full case. Teams are on the right-hand side. Full case, sealed up, ready to go. Here's the top. And the bottom. Man, it's curled up there. Alright, we're going to drop them out of the bottom here. There she is. Alright, empty case up in the top left corner. And there's all 8 boxes. Still not getting a box topper out of this product. Maybe we can get one of those tonight. We got the super in the last case, so that was nice. Video won't load. Yeah, speed break. Alright. Paper base. Moniac base. Bryce Wilson. Alex Young. Purple for the D-backs. Number to 250. 136 of 250. Eric Lauer. Does anybody else having issues with the video before I really get too far into this? If I need to make a change, I will. First auto, green for the Yankees. Tim Lynch. Green, Tim Lynch to 99. 54 of 99. Gold paper, Sean Reed Foley. Blue Jays. Matt Manning for the Tigers. Matt Manning, Detroit Tigers, going to Robert. Little smudgy on the auto. Little smudgy. Tyler Wade, blue for the Yankees to 150. 84 150. There he is. The one I was trying to get somebody to take. For the White Sox, Zach Collins. Bryson Brigman. Black paper, Taylor Trammell for the Reds. Charlie H, number to 499. Oh, 101 time. 101. Set it down. Come back to it. It's a plate. It is a plate. It's probably not inked because we've already got our 3. All right, who is it? It's a pitcher. I can tell you that. I can tell you it's a pitcher. Come on. Stand up. There we go. Good luck. Looks like a Rocky. And it is. Antonio Sensatella for the Colorado Rockies. It is the blue plate. Antonio Sensatella, Colorado Rockies. Going to Alfred. That's the end of box 1. Box number 2. second box. First box had a Zach Collins auto, a Matt Manning, and a green Tim Lynch. And then we had a Antonio Senzatella printing plate. Gold paper, Sean Reed Foley. Black Taylor Trammell paper. And then a blue and a purple of a Yankee and a Diamondback. I don't remember who it was, though. That was box 1. Here's box 2. Just now starting it. Box 2, guys. We're in box 2. Blue Wave. Hudson Potts for the Padres. Blue Wave. Going to Kurt. Hudson Potts. Blue Wave auto. No Mets in box 1. We had White Sox, we had Diamondbacks, we had Yankees, and we had a plate of a Rocky. Thank you, Jerry. It's good to be back. It is. I'm glad it worked out where I was able to continue. Taylor Trammell, purple to 250. Taylor Trammell to 250. Jake Fraley, refractor for the Rays. 112 of 499. Going to Isaiah. Jake Fraley, refractor auto. And a black paper, Jake Fraley for the Rays to 499. Kevin Gowdy, Kyle Lewis. I'm sorry there, Andrew. Sorry you struggled with it there for a little bit. Hopefully it's working good for you now. Andy Yerzy for the D-backs. Andy Yerzy. Arizona Diamondbacks. Base auto. We got some blue and some orange mixed in this one. Here we go. Blue paper. Mario Feliciano for the Brewers. Uh-oh, wrong stack. And we got an orange. Tyler O'Neill for the M's. Oh, God. 23 of 25, Tyler O'Neill. Alright, last stack of box 2. I think we've got everything already out of this one. And it looks like I was right. Alright, box 2 out of the way. Yeah, no Phillies or Astros yet. Uh-oh. I hear a little girl screaming. That's not good. No Giants yet either. Box number 3. Alright, here we go. Number 3, good luck. Nolan Jones. Cleveland Indians. Nolan Jones. Base auto. Going to Isaiah, I believe. Didn't he have Indian? Yeah. Indians. Oh, what did I do? Did my video get paused? Okay. As long as we're still working. Ian Anderson for the Bravos. Ian Anderson. Number 3 overall pick for the Braves. Base auto going to Dwayne. Slide these over real quick. Get them out of the way here. Sky Blue, Tyler J. And Jake Fraley Purple. I believe we almost have the rainbow. Got a refractor auto, a black paper, a purple chrome. Lots of Jake Fraley. John Harris, number to 499. Alex Kirilloff to 499 for the Twins. And a blue auto, Alec Hansen for the White Sox. Alec Hansen blue, number to 150. 94 of 150. Going to Jerry. Gleyber Torres to 499. Robert Tyler blue for the Rockies. 67 of 150. That's box number 3. Yeah, the Sox are doing well so far. Good break for the White Sox so far. We're not even halfway through it. Oh, the Trout Atomic's coming back? Oh, nice. Yeah, Andrew and I talked about that I guess it was a couple of weeks ago. That ridiculous case of Bowman's Best that we had that had the Trout Atomic, the Bryant, the Schwarber, the Swanson. Apparently, that is a common theme with that product. The way that the cases were packed out. Whenever the Atomic Trout has hit, now I've seen this in 4 different cases now. Whenever that Atomic Trout is pulled, there's always a Bryant of some sort. I've seen one that had an orange. I've seen one that had a green. Here's a Ryan Mountcastle green for the Orioles. And then there's always 1 or 2 more monster hits. Like we had Schwarber and we had Swanson and several others that were decent. I've seen some that have had a Bryant, then they've had a Posey, then they've had, Swanson colors, they've had Schwarber colors. It's like if you hit the Atomic Trout, then you can expect that case to be loaded. I've seen 4 of the 25 Atomics now, and every one has had a loaded case with it. It was right before Christmas, wasn't it? It was that last case of Bowman's Best we did. I guess it was right before the New Year. Bo Bichetti for the Blue Jays. Base auto. Going to Toronto. Yeah, we did like 4 cases that week that it came out. So it was one of those. It was the last one, though, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Because I got excited after that one, and I opened one for myself and got a Moniac refractor, and that was about it. My only color was a Malik Smith. Colton Welker for the Rockies. Bowman's Best was a good product, though. I'm going to have to get some more at some point. Probably get some maybe next week. Uh-oh. Hey, Braves. Bryce Wilson. Green. Wilson. With the gopher teeth. 57/99. Now, I'll tell you one I did grab. I've got a case of High-Tech sitting back there. The price of that at my cost dropped down a pretty good bit. I know it hasn't really dropped down everywhere else, but they put it on sale. My distributor, so I grabbed a case of it, got a good price on it, so we should be able to put together a really good PYT for it. And that's still loaded. That was a fun product when it first came out. But there was just so many other things that happened right after it that we just didn't have time to do any more of it. But I got a case on the shelf for next week. Ben Bowden for the Rockies. Number to 499. Ben Bowden for the Rockies. So we'll do some of that. I'm trying to find some Topps Chrome, but it's like everybody's out of it. I don't want to have to go eBay or Blowout for it, but I will if I have to. And Dakota Hudson, followed by Dakota Hudson refractor. Dakota Hudson base auto for the Cardinals. Going to Chad. Purple, Devers. Rafael Devers to 250. Our next new release is not until March 1st with 2017 Heritage. I think what I'm going to do with that, I've got a case coming, so I'll probably do kind of like what I did with Heritage High Number last year. Just do a half case team auction just to break it that way. I may do it as a PYT, but I may do an auction. I don't know. And then the other half will be for personal boxes. I can't do a full case of that stuff. So that same week, Donruss comes out, so I'll probably grab a few boxes of that for personals. I doubt I'll do a break of it, but. And then 2 weeks later, we have Stars and Stripes. I think we have Tribute at some point in March if it stays on time. There's several things coming up. Also, I do have Select Football coming at the end of February. So for those of you that do look at football, I am going to get a case of that because it looks really good. It's 2016 Select Football. Has redemptions in it for 2017 rookies. Once that draft happens in a few months. When is it, April? NFL draft? All right, box number 5. Will Benson, Johnny Bench. Joshua Lowe for the Rays. Josh Lowe. And green paper, Amir Garrett for the Reds. Green paper. Purple, Cardinals, Walker Robbins. Walker Robbins, purple for the Cards. It's a 250. I have no idea, Joe. We need to find one, though, don't we? My record with him and Lewis has not been great in this product. Kirilloff, I pulled a bunch of him. For the Twins, Alex Kirilloff. Going to Chad. And that's it for that half of the box. Nick Solak for the Yankees. Nick Solak. Bingo! Kyle Lewis, blue. There he is. 113 of 150. Finally got one. Blue, Kyle Lewis. Hello. Where's Dwayne? I hope he's watching. Because he's only bought the Mariners in like 6 cases of this with me. And never got one. 113 of 150. There he is. There he is. How's about a blue, Dwayne? How about a blue? I think that's everybody for this one, if I'm not mistaken. Zach Birdie for the Sox. Number to 499. 176 of 499. Corey Ray insert. And that is box number 5. Let's move on to number 6. Almost there. The Corey Ray Super's coming up. I hope so. I'd love to keep the streak going. Get another one here. I've got a lot of pictures to take tonight before I sign off. We've got a good night of breaking here. What happened to Facebook? Why did it just reset? That's weird. Okay. All right. Box number 6. Green Ryan Bolt for the Rays. Number to 99. 10 of 99. Ryan Bolt. All base. San Diego Padres, Hudson Potts. Hudson Potts for the Padres. Base auto. It's going to Kurt. And blue, Eric Fetty for the Nats. Eric Fetty, Nationals. Walker Robbins, number to 499. Walker Robbins, 499. See something coming up. Don't know what it is. Padres. Again. Cal Quantrill, 48 of 50. Cal Quantrill. Yeah, I only did $6,000 worth of postage last year. Charles, yeah. They're okay with me, I guess. I ship out a few things. Somebody's got to. Eric Fetty. Is that 2 of those in one box? Really? $4.99? Or did we? Oh, no, we had a blue in there. That's what it was. Blue paper and a black paper. All right. Moving on. Yeah, it takes a lot to do this. Put together a lot of mail last year. It's fun, though. It's more fun to be on the receiving end of it, but Taylor Trammell for the Reds. Cincinnati Reds, Trammell. Feliciano for the Brewers. Mario Feliciano for the Brew Crew. 122 of 250. 2 boxes left. Yeah, red would be nice for somebody. I think the only red that I've gotten in this so far has been a red paper. I don't even remember who it was. It was a Yankee, I think. But I don't remember the rest of it. Is that, nope. Everybody's calling out their wish list here. Alright, so somewhere in this box I got to pull a Corey Ray, a Bo Bichetti, Joshua Lowe, Nolan Jones, Delvin Perez. They all have to be red. Dylan Cease for the Cubbies to $4.99. Dylan Cease, purple to $2.50. Any Giants player. Well, we'll get a Matt Manning refractor instead. Matt Manning for the Tigers. 447 of 499. Alex Young for the D-backs to $4.99. Into that half. blue paper, Walker Robbins. Walker Robbins. Will Craig for the Pirates. Will Craig going to Jerry. Base auto. What is this guy? Oh, I was just looking at it wrong. Never mind. Bryce Wilson. Sky blue. Should have one more auto in here somewhere. Come on, make it some color. Where's some color? Nope. Will Benson. Will Benson, base auto for the Engines. And a green. Joey Wentz for the Braves. Joey Wentz. All right, Craig, Benson, and Manning in that one. Last box. Man. Still no box topper. I guess that just means I'm going to have to keep trying. Just have to get more. Think we got some last box mojo coming, Isaiah? He's calling for the heat. Let's see. Last box mojo. I hope so. Yeah, we've not had anything gold or better in the auto department. We've had one gold paper base, but that's been it. And we had the printing plate, but it was not ink. Everything, all the ink has been purple, blue, or green. Alright, here we go. Oh, there's something. Matt Manning. Gold chrome, number to 50, 20 of 50. Not exactly the heat we were looking for, but a gold nonetheless. Yeah, that's an insert auto, though. I would consider that. Is that really a gold, though? I think it's just... I think the insert autos are numbered to 50, if I'm not mistaken. Or that particular subset. Not discounting the hit. I'm just saying. I didn't really classify it as a gold auto, I guess. Zach Birdie. White Sox hit again. Birdie. Alright, here we go. Another Hanson Colorado. White Sox have crushed it. Alec Hansen purple this time. I think we got a blue or blue wave earlier. There's 2 White Sox in this box. Guys, while we're going through this last one, just a heads up for the weekend plans. Probably not going to do anything tomorrow. I think my wife and I are going to spend the day tomorrow without the kids, taking them to my parent or her parents' house. Let them stay there so that we can go out to dinner and that sort of thing. So we're going to skip tomorrow. Sunday, I will post some stuff Sunday morning. If we fill it by the afternoon, I'll break it. But once 6 o'clock Eastern rolls around, I'm done. Once that the big game comes on, you're not getting me to break. My dirty birds are in it. I'm going to be glued to that couch. For the remainder of the evening. So I'll be glad to break anything Sunday afternoon during the kids' nap. But once they're awake and once that game starts, it is all over. So I've got Tech, I've got Bowman Chrome, I've got Strata, and well, that's pretty much all I got left for this weekend. So we can do a little mixer, whatever you'll want to do. Or I can just post the case of Tech tomorrow and fill it for Sunday afternoon. But that's the plans. That's what I've got. C.J. Chatham for the Red Sox. Boston Bo Sox. C.J. Moniak Refractor. I think I've got like 2 boxes left of the vending. I didn't get much. I can get more. I can get a full case next week, but I don't have much left. So I figured Sunday afternoon would probably be small stuff. Jomar Reyes for the Orioles. Blue to 150. 40 of 150. And that's it, folks. There's your break. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm planning on snagging a case of Bowman's Best next week. And if there's any other requests that you have, let me know. I'll try to line it up. Like I said, we still don't have any releases coming up, so, and I can't really do much more. Top Series 1. I might be able to snag a couple of hobbies for personals, but it's hard to find. I didn't pre-order enough. I didn't expect it to be as good as it turned out to be honest. All right, here's a quick recap. C.J. Chatham for the Red Sox. Alec Hansen purple for the White Sox. Zach Birdie. Will Benson. Matt Manning refractor to $4.99. Will Craig. Taylor Trammell. Cal Quantrill to 50. Hudson Potts. Alex Kirilloff. Joshua Lowe. Dakota Hudson. Bryce Wilson green to 99. Bo Bichetti. Alec Hansen blue. Ian Anderson. Nolan Jones. Andy Yerzy. Jake Fraley. Hudson Potts blue wave. Zach Collins. Matt Manning. Tim Lynch. Orange, Tyler O'Neill. And then all of your non-auto colors. Skim through them. Let you see them. I'm not going to call them all out. And then, if I can get it to pick up here. Oh, these gloves. Antonio Senzatella printing plate for the Rockies. Blue plate. And the big boy, Kyle Lewis, blue auto for the Mariners. 113 of 150. That's your break, folks. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'll get these sent out. It looks like everything will ship on Monday. I'll have everything ready to ship on Monday that we break, or that we have broken so far. If I get a chance in the morning, I may try to put a few things together, like the guys that were only in the Bowman Chrome or only in the Strata. I'll try to get those taken care of tomorrow and get them in tomorrow's mail. But anybody that was in draft or anybody that was in Series 1, you'll be going out on Monday. The random for the Chrome and the paper base, Andrew says. All right, I guess I'll take care of that. Because I got to go through all that and pull out all the inserts and refractors and then box all that up too. So, where I should have another. Come on. Okay, that's not wanting to cooperate here. Let's do it this way. Oh, buddy, I'm sorry that one didn't go your way, did it? Let's see. Giveaways. All right, 2016 Bowman draft. Paper and chrome base random. Alright, I'll just take this. Just take all the teams, throw them into here. I got a full case of Tech, Dwayne. And I can get more, but that's what I've got for now. I'd have a hard time splitting that one up, honestly. That would need to be a full case. With it only having one hit per box, it'd be tough to do much else with it. But I got a good price on it, so it'll be lower than release. Let's see. All right, and then Facebook. Let's go to the group, and let's scroll down. Sorry, Georgie. Let's see. Setting up for. Oh God, I can't spell. Where did it go? Alright, here's the rules. After the random, the top name gets all the chrome base. Bottom name gets all the paper base. After random, I'll go ahead and key it here so that there's no issues. After random, top name gets chrome base. Bottom name, or number 30, gets paper base. Alright, here we go. Rolling 2. Good luck. 7 times. We are live at 1:27 a.m. Live at 1:27. 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th and final spin. Atlanta Braves going to Dwayne. You get the chrome. And down at number 30 with the Cardinals going to Chad N. You get all the paper. If you decide to sell or trade or whatever you want to do with that, just let me know before Monday so I can get the label swapped. So Chad gets paper, Dwayne gets chrome. Congrats, guys. Thank y'all. So there's verification, MDQ, Braves on top, Cardinals on bottom. Video is on the YouTube recording.